Hey everyone, GamerJlee here, and welcome to another video. And today we're doing something that I didn't even know I was gonna do until this past weekend. So this past weekend I went to Portland Retro Gaming Expo, and I'm so sorry there's no real footage of the expo. A lot of things happened. It didn't really work out to get footage, and honestly I was too busy doing a whole bunch of shopping. There will be some redesigns going on throughout the game room very soon, especially a lot of Undertale stuff. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you'll know that there might be a vlog that we might do where we're doing some redesigns of the studio. So look forward to that. But today we are gonna do something very fun. We are gonna open up some classic retro Mortal Kombat trading cards. Yes, Mortal Kombat trading cards. I can't even kid you about these. These are old. These are from back in the Midway days. There's the Midway logo on the back there, and the trademark, oh dear God, I'm old. 1994. The trademark is for 1994, and like this is just cool to me. These are nostalgic, man, and I can't believe. Yeah, no, it's 1994 and 1992. So I feel old. I was born in 1993. So either these came out before I was born or after I was born. I'm guessing these came out before I was born because I believe Mortal Kombat 2 came out right around when I was born. So these make me feel old, but these are pretty freaking awesome from what I understand. I went online and I looked up some images of what you could get, and there's a lot of possibilities. A lot of these are going to be mostly like gameplay looking pictures, but these are pretty cool, and I'm going to show you why. So let's open up our first pack, and let's give it a magic rub. Come on, give me something good. Let's see what we get, and let's see if we can get something worthwhile. So open this up. Now here's the funny thing. Before I get into checking these out, what's cool about this is they were only $1 a piece. And basically me and my friend bought a few packs. I bought 3 because I just wasn't really gonna worry about it that much, and I didn't want to like spend too much if they turned out to be a letdown. But my God, like, oh wow, I'm already excited because I just flipped this over and I took a look at my hand. But these are just nostalgic because I was a huge Mortal Kombat fan when I was a kid. It was actually the second video game I ever played. So let's take a look at what we get. So starting off, we got ourselves Sonya Blade, classic Sonya Blade, very nice. The character profile card of Sonya Blade. Oh, this is the Mortal Kombat checklist, 51 through 100. That sucks. Okay, that's one of my cards. Lovely. We got Kano versus Sonya Blade, card 25. And now what's cool about this, I'm going to show you this on the back of the card. So on the back, it has a list of different consoles. So it has like Super NES, Sega Genesis, Game Boy, and Game Gear. And it tells you how exactly to do the move that's happening on the card. So if you look on the card, and I know it looks like shit because that's how the graphics used to look, boys and girls. I hate to say that to you. But he's doing the spinning attack as Kano. So for me, that's a classic move, and it tells you exactly how to do it right on the back. That's pretty awesome. So we have Kano versus Sonya. We have Sub-Zero versus Raiden, and Sub-Zero's doing the freeze attack, so that's pretty cool. Next up, we have Prepare Yourself. It looks like what it is, it's limited edition. Ooh, this is a collector's item. And it is basically showing Scorpion has just done his fatality to someone. And if you look on the back, it says limited edition. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So that is one that I don't know. So next up, we have Sub-Zero versus Johnny Cage. And he's just doing a standard uppercut, so that's pretty cool. Either he's doing the fatality, it could be either one, he's just doing a standard uppercut, or he's doing the uppercut that leads into his fatality. That's pretty cool. Next up, we have Sub-Zero's Freeze, that's what it's called. Sub-Zero's Freeze, and it shows you how to do it on the back as well. So that's pretty interesting. So some of this, I'm guessing, maybe they show the moves, maybe some of them don't. I'm not exactly sure. So next up, this is funny, Scorpion versus Scorpion 23. And it has all the information there about whether you can play as the character. It says NA, defeating Scorpion. Scorpion's alter ego will take out a lot of blocks, harpoons, and teleports to keep him off balance. So basically it's a mirror match. It's giving you strategies on the backs whenever you're facing that character. Okay, so now I get, so some of the moves tell you how to do them. The other ones tell you the best strategy against your opponent. So next up we have Scorpion versus Liu Kang. Very nice. Two of my favorite characters. Then we have Johnny Cage versus Raiden, Lord Raiden. So that is pretty cool. And that was only our first pack, boys and girls. We got 2 more of these bad boys to go. But I don't know if I should maybe save one or not, or I don't know. These are pretty nostalgic. Maybe I'll save one, maybe I won't. You know, that might be something that I might have to do. But I'm gonna say this: these are pretty awesome, and I'm very happy I bought these. I wish I had bought more. But my friend bought like almost all the last of the packs, except for like there was 1 or 2 left whenever we left. So let's throw that away. And let's see what we got in pack number 2. So, okay, we already got, what the hell? Okay, so we already got a duplicate, a couple duplicates to be honest. We have Kano versus Sonya, which we got in the beginning of the last pack. We got, oh, and some of these are stuck together, I'm not gonna lie. Some of these stick together really badly because they're so old and they've been sitting in there for years. So next up we have Sub-Zero versus Raiden, which we saw in the last pack. This one's a new one. This one is Return of Shang Tsung, and you can see on there it has Goro and Shang Tsung standing side by side. Shang Tsung in his old age and Goro being the champion of Mortal Kombat. Now here's one of my favorite characters, and I'm going to try and get these cards to unstick from each other. That would be nice if they would. Oh, don't want to hurt them. There we go. Okay, so this is the next one. We have Liu Kang. Now this is back before Liu Kang got his signature pants and his signature headband, and basically he looked like Bruce Lee. That was the whole plan. Was originally these characters were supposed to look like real life martial artists. Like Johnny Cage was supposed to look like Jean-Claude Van Damme, not Rob Van Dam, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Liu Kang was supposed to be like Bruce Lee. So basically, it was basically them competing, you know, and having this kind of realistic fighter. Next up, we have Sonya Blade's finishing move, and if you don't know what her finishing move is, it's basically this kiss of death where she blows a kiss and it sets you on fire. How that physically works, I don't know. Maybe she's been drinking a lot and she sparks her lips. I don't know. I can't explain that to you. Next up, oh, we have another duplicate. That is always lovely. We have Sub-Zero's versus Johnny Cage. Very nice. We have next up Sub-Zero's Freeze, which I believe we got last pack too. Oh my god, we're getting a lot of duplicates. That's the one thing that sucks. Scorpion versus Scorpion. We got Scorpion versus Liu Kang. We got Johnny Cage versus Raiden, which I mentioned in the last. So we got a lot of duplicates, I'm not gonna lie, and we only got a few cards that were different. So see, some of these cards, I'm not gonna lie, these cards right here are the ones I care about. These ones that have like the profiles of the characters, Sonya, the Shang Tsung, and Goro, those ones I care about. The ones that are the moves and stuff, I don't really care about because they look like poop. Like, I know that like these are the graphics of the time, and now I look back and they're pretty poopy, but they are nostalgic. But I was never a fan of like it showing the move on the card, but whatever. Let's get into the final pack. Maybe we'll get one amazing pull that is better than all the rest. Maybe we'll get something so rare that I can't live without, and I must open this pack to fulfill my destiny. So let's see what we, ooh, I'm already seeing some stuff I like, guys. I'm already seeing some stuff I like. So this one, Matt's probably gonna try and steal from me, I'm not gonna lie. We got the Sub-Zero profile card, and it looks like my head is like right there. So it looks like Sub-Zero. I'm Sub-Zero. I am Sub-Zero. But yeah, that used to look. That is pretty awesome. I'm digging that. Let me make sure none of these stick together. Next up, we have Kano versus Scorpio. Kano versus Scorpio. Kano versus Scorpion. We have Sonya Blade versus Johnny Cage. Very funny. Oh, look at this one. Then we got Johnny Cage versus Sonya Blade. So flip it the other way. Okay, here's something cool. And I guess this is explaining the prequel to Mortal Kombat 2, where Shang Tsung is resurrected as a young man. It says Shang Tsung becomes the grand champion. That's very confusing me. I'll have to read this card and see what that means, but I'm not going to read it right now. Next up, we have Sonya's Blades Ring Toss. Okay, very interesting. We have Scorpion versus Kano, and it looks like Scorpion is using his teleport attack. I usually use that a lot whenever I'm playing Mortal Kombat, and make sure none of these are stuck together. And then finally, for the actual game cards, we have Sonya Blade versus Sub-Zero on the pit area. Now there are two more cards, and these are pretty cool. These are these awesome art styles, which I really like I said. We have Sonya Blade is trapped into the tournament. So I think that's the part where either A, it's at the end of the tournament where they kidnap her and take her to Outworld, or it's at the beginning and they trap her to go and fight in the tournament. So that's either one or the other. And then finally, we got your man. We got Johnny Cage. Yes, Johnny Cage, one of my favorite Mortal Kombat characters. The Nut Punch of Doom. He's wearing his classic shades, which I don't even remember him really. Did he wear shades in Mortal Kombat 1? I'm not exactly sure. If he did, let me know down in the comments below. I know he started wearing them in Mortal Kombat 2 because that's when he was really doing the movie star persona. But yeah, there we are. Final card, Johnny Cage. Alrighty everyone, so if you guys like this video, please let me know by leaving a like. If you dislike this video, go ahead and leave a dislike. If you were disgusted that I took and opened up these classic Mortal Kombat packs and you're like, why didn't you sell those on eBay? You could have made millions. Well, you know, one, I don't really care because I much rather be able to enjoy the cards and see how beautiful this art style was than just having them sit there and collect dust on my shelf or something. You know, it's really not worth it to me if they're just gonna sit there and do nothing. So honestly, I'd much rather open them and take a look at them than, you know, they just sit there and do nothing. So alright everyone, like I said, like, dislike, leave a comment down below, and as always guys, GamerJlee signing